Okay. Hi there, folks. Colin Leask here from Scotland. Just here to show you a phenomenal opportunity with a few friends we've got online here. Absolutely amazing business opportunity. I've never seen anything like it, and I've been involved with the industry for about 22 years plus. The lady I'm going to introduce to show you about this, I've known Christina since 2005. Absolutely amazing lady, multi-million-dollar earner in the industry. Been on the front cover of a numerous home-based business magazines, and really fantastic lady. I'm going to hand you over to Christina Perry. Over to you,
Thank you,
Christina.
Colin. And I couldn't be more excited because you and I date back to 2005, and for us to be able to come back together again and work closely together and share FGXpress with the planet, we just couldn't be more blessed. And in a few minutes, I'm actually going to introduce a very good friend of mine, Bob Bearden. He's going to share with you the third reason. I'm not going to actually share with you right now what he's going to talk about, but we're going to have him come on in just a few minutes. And I also really want to just say a big thank you to several people that really trusted us in making this move. That's Christy and Scott Schlau, Brad and Dawn Bunting, and of course the Beardens, which is Bob and Beth, and of course my husband, and Colin and his wife, and the Pruitts, and so many others. And we just want to say thank you for your belief in us. So real quick, I get to go over something that's extremely exciting. I've been telling everybody I'm like a kid in a candy store running around like a crazy woman, but having the time of my life. As a matter of fact, I just got back from the Postal Service to send out about 20 more samples of a product that I'm going to share with you in just a few minutes. So I want to talk to you about a company called FGXpress. There are three main reasons why we decided to lock arms with this company, and it's extremely important. But first I want to share with you that FGXpress is actually a new division of a company called Forever Green International. So you have the strength of Forever Green International that's been around for about 10 years, but yet we have a new division that's actually in pre-launch. So what pre-launch means is that we're in at the top, but still have the security of a 10-year-old company backing us. And so with that, we may be in pre-launch, but the beauty is that there are checks being paid every week, bonuses being paid, and product is being shipped. I mean, it's just so exciting, but I'll share with you the time is now for you to take a look at this. So what are those three reasons? Well, first, something that has never been done in the history of network marketing, and that is to actually open up 190 countries at once. That's right after you're opening the doors. All of a sudden, you're able to ship all over the globe. We're actually currently shipping to more than 150 countries, and that continues to grow. And then our goal is 190 countries. And what is so exciting, and the beauty of this, is that we can ship this anywhere on the planet for less than $5. Now, folks, you can't, or us in the States, you can't ship it across the state. Most companies, their products, you can ship it across the state for less than $5. So for us to be able to ship that globally for less than $5, that within itself is absolutely amazing. The next thing I want to talk about is the product. I'm pretty excited about this little product right here. I'm bringing it in closer. Y'all, this little product right here is absolutely phenomenal. And this has also never been done. This is actually called a power strip. The power strip is actually an FDA-listed Class 1 medical device. And I will tell you, this little power strip is what some people are calling an absolute miracle. And the beauty is that we can, like I said, ship this all around the world for less than $5. So let's talk a little bit about this little power strip and the ingredients that are in it. What I love is it's just really 4 ingredients. So here you have the front. So you'll actually notice, and I hope camera-wise I've got this correct, you'll actually notice that there is love spelt in many, many different ways because we're sharing the love with this. So what this is going to do is it's helping with pain, but I'm also in a minute going to talk about how it helps from a cosmetic standpoint. So what happens is this is actually the top of the power strip. So this, with it being the top of the power strip, what is on the top of this is actually crystal germanium, or germanium crystals. So it doesn't touch the skin, it's on the top of the strip right there. So what happens is we all know that the body actually emits heat. So what happens is that when the body emits heat, the three ingredients under, it's going to reflect off of the strip, come back, and it's going to help the body rid of pain. So it can be from pain from, I mean, you name it, it's going to help with the different types of pain. So you have fibromyalgia, you have migraines, type 2 diabetes. I mean, there's just so many different types of pains out there, from injury, muscle, I mean, whatever it is. And, you know, I'm going to come back to that in a second, but let me go ahead and talk about the other three ingredients that are on the back. So you'll see that I'm kind of peeling this back right here, and you see how it's just really paper thin and so unbelievably comfortable. So let's talk about the ingredients that are on the underside of the strip. So what's on the underside of the strip is you have ionic silver. Ionic silver is antiviral, very, very important. It also has Korean red ginseng. So Korean red ginseng is one of the world's greatest adaptogens. So that is also, studies have shown for that to help relieve pain as well as stress. Let's face it, well, I'm feeling a lot less stress these days with this thing, but I'll tell you, you know, pain and stress is something people need to have relief from. And it also has what is called marine phytoplankton. This is actually called a miracle food. You've got everything from in marine phytoplankton. You've got omega-3s, omega-6s, vitamins, minerals. I mean, you name it, it is in it, and it's all right here in this power strip. And I'll tell you that the marine phytoplankton that we have, and real quick, because I want to make sure I'm going to get this right, I just want everyone to know the importance of, we actually have our own $30 million sea farm, which is grown off the coast of Canada, Vancouver Island, and this is exclusive to our power strip. And I just want to make sure I got that right, because this is so important. This is exclusive to us. This is patented. Nobody, it can't go on retail shelves. Nobody's going to get this except for us here at FGXpress. So we're pretty blessed with this. Guess what else you can do with it? It's also used for cosmetic uses. Remember I said it's FDA listed, extremely important, FDA listed as a Class 1 medical device, so it helps with pain, but also for cosmetic use. Let me tell you what people are doing. I don't have my scissors right here, but I will tell you people are cutting this in 4 strips. They're putting it here, they're putting it here, and they're putting it here. Ladies, you know where I'm getting at with this, okay? What we're doing is we're actually helping with wrinkles, and I will tell you right now that if you're helping with wrinkles, it's all over. I mean, let's face it. And let me tell you what else it does. I would actually go to the camera and try to do all this, but since it's a computer, I won't do it. But I will tell you, I've had major issues with varicose veins, and I put it on the back of my right knee. I actually have before and after pictures, and if I was smart enough, I would have had it to show you right now. But before and after pictures of my varicose veins, wore it, took it off 3 days, 72 hours later, almost vanished. And here's what the beautiful thing is that I have not worn a strip now. It has been 9 days. So it's Sunday a week ago, so 9 days, and nothing has come back yet. That's not to say I mean, it may come back, but hey, I'll use this anytime to get rid of that instead of doing what I've had to do before and put saline solution in it. So here's what's important about this little power strip right here. In the industry of pain, you're talking about a $650 billion industry. When it comes to cosmetics, that is a $260 billion industry. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the opportunity to tap into both of those. So that's a little bit about the product, a little bit about all the countries we're in. So that's the first 2 reasons why we decided to make FGX our home. Now I want to introduce a very good friend of mine. I absolutely love him to death. I always call him my brother from another mother. He'll refer to me as his sister from another mister. Sounds corny, but hey, we love each other. Truly believe in him with all my heart. He's a multiple 6-figure income earner. I will tell you there's not one person out there that doesn't absolutely respect and admire Bob Bearden. He leads with his heart, and he wants to make sure everyone is successful. And he's going to share with you about the opportunity side. So, Bob, over to you.
Thank you, Christina. And I'll tell you, it's just been absolutely a pleasure being able to lock arms and work together now instead of just side by side. We actually get to go change the world one power strip at a time together. So I'm excited about that. But guys, you know, I'm super excited about the strip too, because I have to You know, I have to believe in something, and I literally no longer have lower back pain every time I wake up in the morning. And, you know, I'm going to share with you the opportunity and the compensation part of our company, but what I'm so excited about is that pain is universal. Everyone has it, and this strip works on every person. When Christina and I were really looking for something, sure, we had to have a great compensation plan, but the product had to be something that wasn't a gimmick. Wasn't going to be here today and gone tomorrow. And guys, we definitely have landed that. So let's talk about the compensation plan. Okay, this is my favorite part, actually. And when I looked at this, I realized that our whole team literally had the opportunity to win. Finally, right? This isn't about 2 or 3 people at the top, you know, making all the money, and everybody's down here struggling, making 40, 50, 100 bucks. Okay. And that's what really, really excited me. Now, one of the biggest of the big 3 Christina talked about, we're the first company to pay out a true 62%. Now, guys, this is huge. Some companies may claim it, but if you're, you know, the savvy type and you can dissect, you'll see that we're paying out a true 62%. And you know, what's exciting about that is people are coming here and they're making 20, 30, 40% more than they were making at previous companies. They're making more in a week than they were making in a month, sometimes 2 months, as big leaders in the industry, which is one of the reasons so many big leaders are flocking to the company. Now, I want to share with you, I'm going to share with you 3 ways that we actually get paid. It's very simple. The first way is called Fast Start Bonus. Okay? If you've ever been in the home base industry, you'll understand a Fast Start Bonus. On the first order of somebody you personally enroll, you normally get 25%, and that's it. Well, what FGXpress does, which I love it, is you get 25% Fast Start Bonus on every order of somebody you personally enroll in their first 4 weeks. So let's say somebody's just dipping their toe in the water and they get started and they make an order, you'll get a 25% Fast Start. 2 weeks later, they've given out 7 or 8 of these power strips and everyone's calling them wanting them. And they go order more power strips. Again, you get another Fast Start bonus. And so guys, the Fast Start bonus is literally designed to give you some of that immediate money, right, so that you have some money to maybe reinvest into your business to get more power strips. I've never seen a business based on sampling as easy as this. Now, the Fast Start bonus could be 25 bucks, it could be 50 bucks, it could be a couple of $100. But again, when you're making 50, 100, 200, maybe $300 a week extra, that extra money is going to be able to help you invest in your business and really get it to where you want to go. Now, the next part of our compensation plan is called team commissions. And anytime you enroll somebody, they're going to go into your left sales organization or your right sales organization. It's a dual team concept here. It's really otherwise known as a binary. Okay, now what I love about a binary, before I really truly understood how effective it could be, is we don't have to build a 3rd team, and then a 4th team, and then a 5th team, and then a 6th team. See what happens when you have teams like that. Companies will pitch the fact that, oh, you build wide so people are closer to you so you make more money. Well, here's the problem with that. When you start working on teams 3, teams 4, teams 5, guess who gets forgotten about? Teams 1 and 2. Pretty soon teams 3. What I love about a binary, you guys, this is so powerful, is we literally can work on what I like to call unity, right? We can literally build a structure together, build the depth of the organization, and truly help everybody. And again, I like to say help everybody win. Right? Now, it's up to you how big you want to win, or if you want to, you know, say go team go from the sidelines. But if you want to get in this game, this binary compensation plan for us to be able to help everybody is phenomenal. Now, here's how it works. Every time you enroll somebody, they go into your left or your right organization. Okay? So you got 2 sales teams. And what the computer is going to do is it's going to read down both of those organizations, and it's going to read which is your lesser side. That's particular week, and it's going to pay you 12% commission to infinity on that group. Now, guys, I don't know how much everybody that's watching or that's listening has actually studied this concept, but most companies will pay maybe 6% or 8%, 10% if you're lucky. But FGXpress says, hey, we're going to pay 12% here through infinity on that lesser side. Now, the greatest thing is the company will pay up to $20,000 a week in the team commission. Not a month, not a year. Now, you know, I know that some of you may be thinking it won't pay all your bills, but $20,000 a week, are you kidding me? Just do the math on that, $80,000 a month. And when you put that together with a borderless territory that we can go anywhere in the world, man, that's got, I mean, the $20,000 a week is so attainable. Now, that's pretty big money. When I looked at that, I'm like, man, this is huge. And as I dissected a little bit further, which I'm going to share with you next, here's where the big money is made, okay? It's called check matching bonus. You may be familiar, you may not. It's definitely the biggest check match that I have ever seen in this industry. What this means, you guys, let's say that you bring me into the business, and I go out and I get to work, and I make $10,000 on my team commissions in the first month, or maybe it's my 6th month. Doesn't really matter which month. But let's say I make $10,000 on my team commissions. Well, because you personally enrolled me, you're going to make $5,000. And some of you maybe pounds. I'm not going to try to calculate all that. But anyway, you'll make 50% of that. And it doesn't stop there. On all of my people, you'll make 25% check match. On the 3rd generation, 15%. And on the 4th generation, 10%. So, you know, I always tell my team guys, look for people better than you. And imagine this. Imagine if you recruited, let's say that you recruited me, and I went out and recruited 100 people. Well, you're going to make 25% check match on the team commissions of all 100 of those people. And then if they, let's say they all only go recruit 10. Now that's 10,000 people that are out there in that group. Well, if I recruited 100, I'm sorry, and they recruited 10, right? You got 1,000 people on that next level, which is 15%. Guys, you can see here, without me going much further, how that check match is huge. We literally, in 6 months, have folks making $50,000 a week, $200,000 a month in 6 months. We're just getting started. So that's our check match, okay? That's a big part. So we talked about fast start bonus and team commissions and fast starts. We also have achievement bonuses. There's a few other ways that you get paid as you move through the ranks. Now, let's talk about real quick on how you a recap of, you know, these big 3 things, okay? Because this is important, guys, and I hope you're taking some notes. I mean, we're hanging out together today, and you can watch this over and over. But I'll tell you, the big 3. Number 1. The first time ever in the history, you guys, of network marketing, has a company ever had their product listed as a Class 1 medical device with the FDA. Okay? The FDA doesn't even mention network marketing company products, let alone list them on their website. That's a huge stamp of credibility, you guys. The second thing is that never in the history of network marketing before has a company launched into 190 countries all at once. Now, it's been 6 months, and we're already opened in 166. And we're launched, like Christina said, we're in pre-launch. We're going to launch all 190 of these countries. Now, when I looked at that, I live in New Orleans, Louisiana, over here in the States. And here in New Orleans, our culture is amazing. And there's people from every country around the world here. So it's so easy to go build a real, see, we're going to teach you how to build in your local markets, but man, let me tell you, you want to be able to branch out and have a global business, and that was a huge attraction for me. And the other third thing, the third big in the big 3, is the fact that there's never been a company in the history of network marketing that pays a true 62% payout with a 50% check match and 3 other levels of check match to add up to 100% check match on the people you bring in the business and the people they bring in the business. It's super exciting, guys. So you saw the product, absolutely amazing, works on every single person. The credibility is unbelievable. You saw the compensation plan. The money is just unbelievable if you literally just put your head down and follow a few simple things. Our system, we can teach it in less than an hour. There's no hotel meetings. There's no, let's put people in our living room and make them watch a 40-minute video. There's none of that stuff. It's all done just like this: Google Hangouts, phone calls, opportunity calls, Facebook. I mean, it's simple, guys. Anybody can do this business. There's no selling involved. We're sharing the strips and sharing stories. And we can really show you exactly how to do this business in less than an hour. But let's talk real quick on how to get started. I'm not going to spend a ton of time here. There's several ways you can get started. It's not important here on how you get started. What is important is that you get started, okay? And, you know, what I love about what FGXpress has done is it's not one size fits all. And I love that, because we understand that the economy has affected everybody differently, right? It's affected everybody, but somebody who's already had a few $1 million, well, maybe now they got $1 million. Well, somebody who might make $12 or $15 an hour, it's affected those people, and we understand. And we're not going to eliminate those people. Our goal is to help everybody completely turn around and change their financial future. So you can get involved with us and get on in here on this team for as little as $69.95. I mean, come on. And there's a $12 membership fee. You know, over here in the States, we have some big grocery stores and stuff where we buy bulk: Costco's, Sam's Club. I'm not sure what you guys have over there, but there's usually a membership fee to just walk in the store. Well, we have a membership fee like that. It's only $12, and it's one time only. Okay, so you pay $69.95. You invest $12 into the membership fee. Your shipping and handling, how much is that? Oh yeah, $4.95. Right? So literally, guys, less than $100, completely tax deductible. You're in business with a business where you can literally change the legacy of your family. Now, we also have, you know, kits that you can come in on for $139, $499, $999, $1496, and $1997. Now, let me share something with you. What the company does, and you know, this is really for people that understand networking. They understand how to get their business going fast. More importantly, they see this information and they really understand what they have their hands on. Okay, at $499 or above, the company is going to place you laterally into the compensation plan, is what we call in rank a 2-star. And what that means is that you're going to, from day one, have every part of the comp plan open to you. Now, all that means, the only part of the compensation plan that it gives you immediately is your check match that I spoke about. You have to go to 2-star in the compensation plan normally to get to 2-star. Now, it's not a big accomplishment, guys. It's literally only $3,000 in both of your teams to hit 2-star, so it's not tremendous. I mean, most people could do this in their first week or two if they really went to work. But what the company says is, hey, if you're going to invest $499 or more, we're going to let you make all the money from day one to help you get that money back. Now, is it about them collecting more money from us? No. See, what they understand is the more power strips you have to hand out. So let me ask you this question. Would it be better to have 15 or 30 power strips or 150 or 500 power strips? I mean, the answer is obvious. And so what that allows us to do is go and just massively flood the market with these power strips, because people are calling back, you know, 12 hours, 24 hours later wanting more of these power strips. So again, guys, it is definitely, now remember, here's what we love, and this is what we've locked arms with as a team. If you can afford to, and it's not going to put you in a bad position, then obviously you would want to start at a lateral kit of $499 or higher. But again, I cannot stress hard enough, it is not that concern of ours how you get started. What our concern is that you get started. Because here's what I know. We're in pre-launch, and I'm going to share with you something. We're enrolling a lot of people right now. And you know, the leadership that started this team here a couple weeks ago, when we started game planning and putting a strategy together, guys, that's another important thing. You get with people involved in this industry who have experience, who have made millions of dollars. It doesn't just happen by going out there and randomly working a business, right? These people that have made these kind of, the only way I made multiple six figures in this industry wasn't because I was so good. It was because I was able to find people who were leaders that had strategy. And so for the last couple weeks, guys, we've been putting a strategy together so that everyone can win. And this initiative is called Project 10,000. And the reason I know and believe with all of my heart that this will happen is because we have a borderless business. Okay, that means everyone in the world can join, and they can join for as little as 70, 80 bucks. Okay, so again, our initiative is to bring on 10,000 people over the next 90 days. I'm going to share this with you. We launched yesterday. Little under 200 applications, first day. So what does that mean? 10,000. There's only 200. When is the time to get in? Right now, right? I mean, the time to join something like this is before the crest of the wave happens. I promise you, this is going to happen, and it's up to you to decide whether to stand on the sidelines and say, oh, I wish I would have did that, or actually get involved with some people that can really affect your life. And guys, it's more than making money. Your life will change being around people like this, right? Every aspect of your life will change. And I'll tell you, you know, because so many people have been affected, that's where my passion comes into play. I was affected by the financial industry big time. And I just want to give you guys a quick website to go to real quick. I know you can watch this, but there's 8 videos on this website. Also shows our leader, Mr. Brad Hagar, $25 million man. This website is www.fgxinfopack.com. And Infopack is INFOPACK, so FGXinfopack.com. I suggest watching all those in order. It'll give you a full recap and overview of what we talked about. And I want to thank y'all for taking the time to sit down and watch this video. And Christina, I couldn't thank you enough for pulling me in and being partners with you and the rest of the leadership. It's been amazing. Colin, man, I'm so fired up that you're in this game with us and taking the initiative to step back and throw the bomb and be the quarterback and the leader that you are, man. It's exciting. I've never been to Scotland, so I can't wait to get over there. I can't wait to travel the world with all of you guys. And I just want to say to everyone else before I flip this call back is welcome to FGX, and I want to say welcome to Team X190. More importantly, welcome home. Right? I'll turn it back over to you, Colin, for any last thoughts you have.
He's muted.
You're muted out, partner. Hey, we're just hanging out.
There you go.
Right, guys. No, thanks for that, Bob. I really appreciate that. The bottom line is you want to get back to the person who sent you to this video and make sure that you get the right information and get a strip on you. Put it where it hurts. That's what I say, and see the difference. But appreciate your time, Christina. Absolutely fantastic. Having a lot of fun here. So we're going to go out and help a lot of people, that's for sure. Take care, folks. We'll speak to you soon. Cheers.
All right, bye, guys. See you later, Colin.
Have a great one.